For seized points, light penetrating oil applied. Slow, controlled torque used. Patience over force. For seized points, light penetrating oil applied. Slow, controlled torque used. No snapping pie. Patience over force. The dashboard is carefully pulled outward. Internal clips break and sections of plastic crumble during removal. Step 4. Wiring exposure. As you can see, the harnesses are visible. The insulation is cracked and brittle, and wires are disconnected or missing entirely. Gently moving this wire bundle shows the extent of the oxidation and corrosion. The fragility means this entire harness needs to be replaced.
Scene 16B.
Everything's completely seized up with rust.
I'm trying to get this hose off, but it's brittle. We'll need the torch for that bracket.
Step 3. Bolt and mount assessment. Engine mount points inspected. Fasteners heavily corroded. Penetrating oil applied for future removal.
Mount points look okay, but these fasteners are heavily corroded.
All right, applying the penetrating oil now.
Step 3. Bolt and mount assessment. Engine mount points inspected. Fasteners heavily corroded. Penetrating oil applied for future removal. Step 3. Bolt and mount assessment. Engine mount points inspected. Fasteners heavily corroded. Penetrating oil applied for future removal. The main wiring harness is slowly pulled. Step 4. Harness extraction. The main wiring harness is slowly pulled free, carefully guided through firewall openings, avoiding snag points on rusted edges.
Step 4. Piston and crankshaft access. We attempt to rotate the crank, but it is fully seized.
Crank slightly or it's
No movement, fully seized.
Connecting rods show oxidation. Bearings likely fused or worn beyond use. Sludge and corrosion mixed throughout lower assembly.
Step 6. Organized layout. Components are arranged on the workbench. Cylinder head, bolts grouped and aligned. Internal parts. Components are arranged on the workbench. Cylinder head, bolts grouped and aligned. Internal parts separated by section. Everything is documented visually.
The technician prepares for the first true restoration step, cleaning and rust removal. Smaller components are placed into
Each reading is taken slowly and double-checked. Some components pass, others show wear beyond tolerance, marked for replacement. This is where restoration turns into reconstruction. No shortcuts. Proper sealing depends on this step.
We start by inspecting the bearing seats for alignment. Then, apply the
The engine block is mounted securely, positioned for easy access, stable on stand, no movement. Internal passages. Step 4, engine block setup. The engine block is mounted securely and stable on the stand. Internal passages visually checked. Cylinder walls clearly visible. Step 5, parts organization. Pistons grouped by cylinder, bolts sorted and aligned, components.
The technician carefully lifts the crankshaft, lowering it slowly into the block, guided precisely over the prepared bearings.
Assembly lubricant applied to bearing surfaces ensures smooth initial movement. Main bearing caps are positioned, matched to original orientation, seated evenly before tightening.
Step 3, torque sequence. Bolts tightened in a specific sequence, ensuring even.
Using a torque wrench, bolts tightened in a specific sequence with a gradual increase in torque, ensuring even pressure across those. Step 4, piston preparation. Pistons fitted with rings, checked for correct orientation.
Pistons fitted with rings, checked for correct orientation, ring properly along piston circumference. Yellow. Connecting rod attachment. Rod caps installed and bolts tightened to correct torque specification. Each piston secured one at a time. The process is repeated across the cylinders.
Over the block, matching the bolt holes. Ensure the surface is clean and the gasket lays perfectly flat.
We're installing the head bolts now. Hand thread them first, ensuring no cross-threading. Make sure all bolts are seated before tightening begins.
Gradual torque stages are applied, distributing even pressure across the head. Each click of the torque wrench confirms proper tension.
Now we begin the torque sequence. We're using a cross pattern, applying gradual stages to ensure even pressure as each bolt clicks to confirm tension.
Rocker arms installed along the shaft, push rods aligned into position, valve springs and retainers checked, all components seated correctly before adjustment.
Valve lash is measured precisely with a feeler gauge, and adjustments are made to achieve the correct clearance. The process is slow and exact.
Looks good and set.
A test fit is performed. The panel sits flush with the surrounding surface, with minimal gap, ready for welding.
curvature of the roof is carefully matched and the panel edges adjusted for a tight fit.
Tack welds applied first to hold position. Heat controlled to avoid warping. Seam welding continues in short sections. The new panel becomes part of the structure.
Step 5. Welding and structural reinforcement. Tack welds applied first to hold position. Keep controlled to avoid warping. Seam welding continues in short sections.
Step 3. Application. Using a spreader, thin layers are pressed firmly into the pitted and uneven.
Step 3 is application. We're using the spreader to apply thin layers over the pitted areas, pressing firmly into the surface imperfections and spreading evenly.
The filler begins to harden within minutes. The technician waits, ensuring no premature sanding. The surface
This is the transition from raw repair to surface sealing. The primer is mixed to the correct ratio and loaded into the spray gun.
This is the transition from raw repair to surface sealing. Cleanliness is critical, no shortcuts.
This is the transition from raw repair to surface sealing.
Step 7. Flash time. Primer allowed to settle and partially dry. Surface becomes matte and even. No handling, just observation.
Clips and guides are used to secure placement. Connections are grouped by system, like the dash, ignition, and lighting.
Sheets of sound deadening material are measured and cut, applied across floor panels and lower walls, pressed firmly to eliminate air gaps.
Sheets of sound deadening material are measured and cut, applied across floor panels and lower walls. Pressed firmly to eliminate air gaps, the cabin begins to feel less hollow.
Harness connectors matched to labeled points. Instrument cluster wiring secured. Switches and controls connected methodically. Each connection verified before moving on.
Door panels aligned and secured. Floor covering installed over insulation. Step 3. Interior trim installation. Floors. Step 2. Windshield installation. The rubber seal is fitted, and the windshield is pressed evenly into the front.